Here comes the first time Mom Haley and her baby boy Loki. There's just something about first-time mothers, as if a radiant aura emanates from within. Meanwhile, we have Lydia, a mother well-versed in the art of parenting, displaying an ease that comes from familiarity with the joys and trials of motherhood. Look at this baby boy, completely enveloped in a state of blissful contentment, famously known as a milk coma. Kiara's big expressive eyes sparkle with curiosity and mischief. Her tiny fingers grasp securely as she balances. She surveys her surroundings, enjoying the elevated view. Sadie's eyes are filled with love as she gazes down at her son. In that moment, he is her entire world and top priority. Nothing else matters as much as nurturing her little boy. In the bustling heart of the troupe, Ella, the matriarch, proudly cradles her newborn son, Ravi. His tiny frame draws the attention of everyone nearby. Grace, the matriarch's cousin, approaches and begins to lip-smack little Ravi, a common gesture among the community to usually convey friendly intentions and social bonding. Grace's gestures were infused with a mix of enthusiasm and caution. Her friendly invitation to socialize was carefully interwoven with glances at Ella, as she subtly checks to see how the matriarch is responding. You can see her eyes dart between Ravi and Ella, gauging the matriarch's demeanor as she is acutely aware of Ella's protective nature. Meanwhile, the matriarch's stern expression softens slightly as she observes Grace's respectful approach. With Ella still watching, but showing a hint of relaxation, Grace senses that the moment has arrived to gently engage with Ravi. She approaches slowly, her movements deliberate and calm. She lays her hand gently on his soft fur, her touch feather-light. As Ella notices another curious baby, inching too close to Ravi, a potential breach of her carefully established boundaries, she delivers a quick smack, conveying a clear warning to poor little Bowie. The little prince becomes the center of attention. Ella embodies the fierce spirit of her late mother, Abby, the former matriarch. Her posture mirrors that of Abby in her prime, confident and unwavering. In my memories, I often recount tales of Abby's valor. I've witnessed her single-handedly defend the troop against multiple intruders, displaying unmatched courage and ferocity. It's so unfortunate I didn't get that on camera. Abby was truly a remarkable matriarch, and I believe Ella proudly carries this legacy forward. I bet she thinks about her all the time. I do too. Everyone is captivated by the little prince. Boopa's persistent grunts signal her eagerness to interact with little Ravi. Skimpy approaches the highest-ranking family of the troop. She was keen to observe rather than intrude. At the sight of the little prince, she remained mindful of the boundaries that accompanied her lower rank. Elaine, eager to express her affection for Ravi, began to groom him delicately. Ella was quick to reposition herself and Ravi, gently nudging him closer to her side. Perhaps conveying her desire to keep him close, and emphasizing that she preferred to be the one grooming Ravi. She wasn't ready to share this moment with anyone else, even with her sister. Lavender was in a dreamy state, her eyelids half open, caught between blissful wakefulness and soft slumber. As the babies lay still and peacefully asleep, their mothers seized the moment to indulge in meticulous grooming. With each loving stroke, they ensured that their precious bundles were not just tidy but also comfortable. Skimpy was careful not to let Safi venture too close to the matriarch. The young ones would soon learn their place, guided by their mothers in understanding the troop's hierarchies and social etiquette. During my first year visiting Monkey Hill, I intended to unravel the intricate web of relationships among Skullhead's troop members, both in real time and through the lens of past recordings. I sifted through fragments of old videos filmed by AM, hoping to piece things together. Each observation provided valuable insight. I kept a few screenshots, and this was one of them. It's puzzling why Elaine hasn't conceived since Charlotte's passing. The usual rhythms of reproduction among the others continued, yet Elaine remained childless. Reasons for this were unclear. The absence of new life around her begged the question, was it a stress response to her past experience affecting her instincts, or physiological changes that made conception less likely? Her situation is an anomaly, raising a lot of questions about the complexities of her experience. I have a hunch that this little boy is going to be even more energetic and playful than his older brother Ray. Fingers crossed for a baby girl for Ella next year. Levon tries to grasp at the rough branch with his tiny hand, eager to explore this newfound toy. While Mum Rachel holds his other small hand with a reassuring and protective grip, such that she is always ready to swoop him up at a moment's notice. Wherever Cole goes, Rachel is never far behind. Levon has droopy eyes. Time for Levon to get his much-anticipated milk refreshment. The constant chatter of the troop piqued baby Sully's interest. He turns his head as he processes the sights and sounds, his keen eyes roaming the area around him with a blend of curiosity and awe. It's clear that Sky remains utterly mesmerized by her newfound role as a mother. Eyes are never quiet, and her expression spoke volumes. Every gentle touch and tender glance reflects the overwhelming love she feels. Kaz is such a precious sweetheart, isn't she? And this little one has finally emerged from his milk coma. Another playful spirit is awakening, filled with a fresh spark of enthusiasm.